Hi and welcome back to Food for Thought with me, your host Xhorxhina. Last week we showed you some quirky places to eat in Manchester. This week we're in my hometown London. I'm so excited to show you a few of my favourite fun places to go.
So we've got quite a big selection of cereals, which change all the time as well, so customers can always come here, come back again, and they'll always experience something different. Decorate the store really well, so when you come in here you want to kind of get a sense of like taken back to your childhood sort of. So we've got beds here, we've got toys and stuff from your younger days that you probably forgot about. So even if people don't like cereal, they can still come here and like leave with a smile, sort of thing. So yeah, it's a place for everyone.
There's so much to choose from. It's actually a very hard decision, but I think I'm going to go with unicorn poop because I just like the sound of unicorn. Hi, can I get the unicorn poop, please?
You like the medium or not?
That was so good. It's actually so nice.
Xhorxhina is a paper minute cafe and sort of like a tree house for grown-ups, basically. That's kind of how they marketed it. It started off in Russia, so there's about 14 or more locations now, and there's only one in London. And yeah, it's kind of the idea came about, and it actually started in a tree house, and it was the idea that artists could come in a place and come work together, or like work in a place where collectively they could create things, basically.
So another great thing about this place is you can make your own tea and get your own biscuits and toast and cereal, anything you want. This is the last place for tonight, and we're visiting Dans Le Noir, a restaurant that's you eat in complete darkness, and I'm really excited to show you, so let's go in.
It's a very unusual experience dining at Dans Le Noir because unlike most restaurants where you actually see a menu before you begin, here it's completely different. So we offer different menu choices, for example, seafood option, vegetarian option, a trust the chef option and a meat option.
First you meet a blind person, which you don't do that more often really. We don't call them waiting staff, we call them guides, because they're guiding you through the whole experience. So they kind of became in your eyes for like a couple of hours.
So there's a huge amount of trust placed by the customer in their guide. It's all about the fact that you have your other senses, and this experience allows you to use those other senses, and hopefully, you know, when you leave here, you take away the fact that you do have, you know, other senses available, and maybe in the future you may find that you use them to better advantage.
Okay, so they were my three top places to go. We had Serial Killer Cafe, Xhorxhina and Dans Le Noir. I love going to all of those, but my favourite has to be Dans Le Noir. It's just such a wonderful experience. As you saw from the clip, you eat completely in the dark, and it really shows you how much we rely on our eyes and don't use our other senses as much. It was just amazing. So pleased to have had the chance to go. As always, we will link all the places below to give you more details. Now on to my favourite segment, the cooking. Last week I showed you how to make French bread pizza, and I told you guys to share your version of it by using a hashtag Food for Thought, and you all went for it. Here's some of my favourites. They all look so yummy. Well done, guys. For this week, I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my favourite dishes, stuffed vegetables. Here's me making some earlier. Follow along at home. Today I'll be showing you how to cook stuffed vegetables. This dish originates from Eastern Europe, but there are very many ways to make this, but this is the traditional way. To begin, I like to pre-chop all of my vegetables, as this makes it easier in the later stages. So the vegetables that you'll need are onions, red and yellow peppers, courgette, aubergine, tomatoes, potatoes and garlic. So after we've pre-chopped all the vegetables, we're moving on to the cooking. I've preheated the oven to 240 degrees
And I turn the hob on and I put a bit of sunflower oil in the pan. And now we're throwing in the onions. And just taking a spatula. Then we put in a bit of salt. And stir. Now once you see the onions get a bit golden, then you put in the peppers. And we're going to throw in the aubergine. Then we're just going to put in the meat. We're going to break it up a little bit. So now you have all your mixture ready. We're taking some sunflower oil and in a pan, like any tray, we're going to start stuffing the vegetables. So just taking a small spoon. When you're filling them up, don't fill it up too much, so about halfway, a bit more than halfway, otherwise it will rise when it's in the oven. And then this doesn't go to waste, you just put it all in the pan. And then just going to add the rest of the potatoes we have, just anywhere really. Then we're going to take some white pepper. We need a lot of basil because it gives it the extra flavour. So now everything's finished, we're going to just place some tin foil all over the pan. And we're placing it into the oven for about 40 minutes. I can't wait to get back to the studio to try it.
Welcome back. I'm now joined with a few other food lovers. Say hi, guys.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
Hi, I'm
Now, they're here to try these stuffed veggies and give their opinion. So tuck in, everyone.
I must say it does look really colourful.
I love it.
Maybe a bit of tomato.
The best one.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, the rice is very well seasoned and I love tomatoes as well. And like I said, it's very well seasoned. And
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it. Presentation, everything was good. It's amazing.
Thank you, lovelies, for tuning in for another episode of Food for Thought. As always, show me your creations using the hashtag Food for Thought on Instagram and Twitter. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe for weekly content. Bye, everyone. See you next week.
it's really good.
I'm glad you liked it.
I wonder how long